Oh, they want you to go there. No, they don't.
I know.
They want you to know it's there, but completely ignore it, which is kind of a weird, a weird bit of gameplay creation that might be a mistake. Alex, any memories from the end of time?
Running around that room clockwise on my phone was a fucking nightmare.
Oh, I can
Oh, I
only
can
imagine.
imagine.
'Cause I was playing on my phone and I have to use a D-pad on a touchscreen, and Jesus Christ, I had to do that part like 7 times before I actually got it.
2 hours later.
JD, yeah, I see what you mean by the load of side quests at the end, and it's just like you want to do this, or this. It's just kind of like, oh, okay, I guess I just do one. I kind of like it because to me it splits the game up into 2 chapters. One that's more of your traditional story, and then one that's like, let's just go enjoy the characters for a while before we end the game. But I could totally see how you'd be like, you could have just put this in the narrative somehow and made it work.
It reminds me of Mass Effect 2, sort of. Like Mass Effect 2, I don't think everyone's main mission was at the end, or maybe it was. You just had to make sure everyone got along, and then by the end of the game, it just had to be like, all right, you do this mission, romance this person, and then the rest of the people just make sure they're cool with you. All right, now let's go do the suicide mission, kind of a thing. And it was just like, you could have done that differently, I feel. Maybe like pepper it throughout the story. It's still one of my favorite games of all time, but still could have been done a little bit differently. And that's not to detract from Chrono Trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Chrono Trigger's pacing wise is probably like one of my favorite stories because of how much things keep happening to where it's like I'm still invested. Like obviously the peak for me is Magus' Castle. Let's be honest. But like even doing this stuff where you're climbing up the chain and you have to fight Giga Gaia and all that stuff or whatever, I was like, damn, what are we doing here? This is cool. This is crazy. I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but all that stuff, pacing wise, is like super cool. So when they finally just splurge at the end, most of the side stories are actually really good. I don't care for every single person's, but like Lucas was really good. I liked Robo's, even though it's a little weird.
He's getting it on with another
Marles sucks.
Oh, you're crazy. You are
don't
crazy.
Like Marles, man.
Marles is phenomenal.
Get that girl out of here.
Marles has her jumping through cathedral glass. I don't see how you could think that's not cool. That's freaking awesome.
I don't know. Reversing time to where your mother wasn't disabled. That's kind of cool. Let's be honest. Let's rebuild a forest. Like all of these things are so much cooler to me story wise than what she did. I was like, who cares? You're getting mad at my dad because he fucking might have sold the rainbow shell or whatever. It's like, come on, dude. Whatever.
Oh, you're crazy. You're not sane at all.
I guess, yeah. I'm super insane, but yeah, all together, it's a cool part in the story. It's the hub, which is nice.